Hello and welcome to another daily trading video, daily market analysis. Today it is Sunday and this is just a quick video on what I think personally is going to happen this coming week. First things first, I'm on Bitcoin, I'm on the 4-hour time frame. I think things are looking alright. First off, this high, low, high, low, high, low, high, and now possibly low. This is still staying good, this is still staying strong. We are still in a very nice uptrend. Now, we have until this point, that was basically the last kind of floor, the last sort of level, okay? And me personally, as a trader, I like to give the price two chances when it comes to this higher highs, higher lows sort of structure. I like to give it two chances, okay? So, in my personal point of view, there is a chance that we go visit this price area, which is roughly 70,500. Why? First off, Fibonacci retracement, that would be going to test back the 100% of this phase. Two, that is the last floor, and like I said, me as a trader, I like to give it two strikes. So what do I mean by that? If I move a bit more to the left, I can see here we had the down, up, down, up, and then down. If I only gave the price a single chance, okay, to break this structure, if we had this move up, which was a higher high than this previous one, I would then start thinking that this is going up and that I should start prioritizing longs, okay? Because I allow the market to have two sort of, I don't know how to call it, kind of two strikes, I guess. I'm able to have more margin room, more like maneuver room for fake out. Okay, so here, for example, the price went up, we had a higher high than the previous one, so that's strike 1 out of 2, and then the price went down and we had a lower low. Okay, so this all cancels out and that's it, this is staying down. Okay, so now here, if we do go here and we do go below this level, that is going to activate sort of the first strike. And then if we fail once again to do a higher high, then that's going to be 2 out of 2. And then I think that's it. If we lose this price point, and then on top of that, we fail to do a higher high, which is going to be around this price area of 78,000 roughly. Yeah. If we fail that, then I think we can start looking for moves on the downside. Okay, now one thing I want to really make sure we are all very aware of. We do know, I have been saying on this channel for a while now, that I'm aiming for the 80,000 price point. If we do get there, cool, that's really good. Let's not forget we are in the bear market. We're gonna aim for this area here because we've got a daily gap, we've got a weekly gap, this, that, the other. We've got golden Fibonacci area, but let's not forget we are on a bear market. That is going to be a nice place for us to go short. Don't be the silly retail trader that gets mentioned in YouTube videos that goes long and buys at the top and then sells at the bottom. Okay, let's all go short together. Or actually no, I'll go short. Just remember, this is not financial advice at all. I'm personally going to go short around this price area. Okay, around here, I'm going to be going short. But now, this weekend has been basically just a healthy correction, a healthy move down. I think we've actually hit the 0.5 level, if I'm not wrong. No. So we actually haven't hit it yet. Okay, so, but 4 hourly, look, 4 hourly today, Sunday. It looks like we're ready for takeoff. We could have, if we're lucky, we could have a bit more of a move down. I might extend this a bit. We could have a bit more of a move down on the 4-hour time frame. And then, you know, hopefully for the weekend, for this coming week, have this final push up into this area to then go back down to hell. Okay. One thing I've also realized kind of on the market is that when it's a bear market like we are in now, reaching these high sort of what do you call it, high interest zones, I guess, like this 80,000 price point, I highly doubt that we're going to be going there, you know, with a lot of strength and then going to be consolidating there. That's not really typical. I do think we are going to have 1-2 really big green candles, go in it, grab it, and then go straight back down. That's my personal point of view. That's what I think is going to happen. I think we're going to get really strong green candles, go up there, grab it, and then go straight back down. Okay, so I've personally got my orders all set up. I'm going to turn these and these back on so that I can tell you roughly. You know what, I'm going to trace this and I'm going to turn on the weekly gaps so that we can see as well the weekly gap. There we go. I've personally got, I don't really tend to average out trades, but for this occasion I think I might. I'm going to personally, you know, at the end of this order block, which is where this daily gap starts, at the 50% of this fair value gap, as well as around here, those are roughly the areas where I'm going to be going short. I'm going to try and average it out. Why? Again, exactly the same thing. USDT dominance. It's got a really big, like, it's got really big reaction zones coming right up. You know, we've got daily gap, weekly gap, as well as the smart trend coming along. Okay, so I think this push up is just going to be a really big resistance now. Okay, if the price does go a bit crazy, on top of that, we've got an additional daily gap just at the end of this weekly gap. Okay, so let's say there's really good news for whatever reason. There's really good scenario, USDT dominance, it, you know, slices through this daily gap. We're getting through this weekly gap. I'm not too worried. I personally find it extremely hard to see Bitcoin go up now suddenly at 90,000, okay, or like 95,000. I don't think that is really gonna happen. We've got too much of a resistance. We've got too many stopping things here that are gonna be stopping the price from going that high up. And then also, we're on a bear market. We haven't finished yet. This, let's not forget, you know, I know I've said this a lot. Is it here? No. There we go. I know I've said this a lot, right? This is going to be a very simple, healthy retest back up to the golden Fibonacci, to the golden pocket. Okay, it's just going to be a really nice and healthy retest. I do not think, for whatever reason, that we're going to slice through the 0.618. Maybe, and that's like already, in my personal point of view, really pushing it. If we start to close candles above the 0.6618, I think that's a bit much personally, but you never know. We are trading cryptos. This is a very volatile market, and as you already know, I have not got a golden ball. Okay, a crystal ball to tell the future. Okay, so that's that. That's what I think might happen this week. If we get lucky, we're gonna have it this week. This move up into this smart trend, the daily gap, weekly gap, golden Fibonacci pocket, and then we're gonna get a really nice rejection back down. Okay, that's that. This weekend, could you have traded anything? I personally didn't trade much on Bitcoin. There wasn't a lot to trade. There was one, I mean, you did get a really nice, you know, you hit the order block, you had the little golden dot, you were oversold, you had a bit of green money flow on the purple trend, and you actually got a nice move down, which is roughly 3% move. But what is quite interesting is that the smart trend has turned green on the 4-hour time frame. Okay, which, you know, you could wait for a pullback. I've personally been waiting. It hasn't hit my limit order. I had one just around the 0.5 level, because that's also where the what's this called, where the trend cloud comes in. but it actually hasn't hit it yet, which is a shame. But on Ethereum, on the other hand, I have been able to trade a bit more. There has been a bit more volatility. There has been a bit more of a range that I've been able to study. But regardless, you know, you've got a really nice divergence on Friday night or Friday afternoon. And then, yeah, that's about it. You've hit the order block, and then you've had a little push up. Nothing crazy. It was mostly this drop that was just a continuation from this, you know, recent high, and that's about it. So we haven't really had much of a move this weekend. Okay, so that's that. I think I've left that clear enough what I think that is going to be happening this coming week. You will see with the daily market readings, with the daily videos, what I personally do if we do hit these areas. And if for whatever reason we get really bullish and we break the 86,000 price point and we still go up, then I'll make a video and then we can see what we do from there. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, and see you on the next one.